everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Joy Beauty. In today's video, I'm going to be doing this smoky makeup look. I'm going for drama today. I'm going to transform this face. I've done my eyebrow off camera to save time, but I have a video where I showed how to do eyebrow for beginner. I'll try and link it down below. So if you want to see how I'm going to transform this face, then keep watching. But before then, do not forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload, you will not miss it. With a flat brush, I'm taking a black eyeliner and I'm applying it on my eyelid as a eyeshadow base because I'm going for a smoky eye. So I'm using a black eyeliner, gel black eyeliner. So I'm going to apply it all over my eyelid. I'm not taking it up, just on my eyelid. And I'm using a flat brush to do that. Next, I'm going in with Morphe 350M. With a blending brush, I'm taking the light brown eyeshadow in that palette, blending the sharp edge on top of the eyeliner that I applied earlier on. I'm using a blending brush to blend it out, and I'm going back and forth, back and forth. Next, I'm going in with the darker brown in the same eyeshadow palette, blending the sharp edge. And I'm going to be using about 3 shades of brown in that eyeshadow palette. Next, I'm using a smaller brush to blend the eyeshadow even the more. And I'm going in with a flat brush, applying a bronze eyeshadow from a different eyeshadow palette, and it's a shimmer eyeshadow bronze. So with a flat brush, I am doing that and I'm packing it on my eyelid. So you can see me doing that, and you can see how beautiful that bronze eyeshadow is. I choose to go with that bronze. I can go with black, but I decided to go with bronze. Next, with a smaller brush, I'm taking a champagne eyeshadow, applying it on top of my brow bone. Please, if you're going to be doing these smoky eyes, I will advise that you do one eyes before the next eyes because the eyeliner dries really fast. It was a bit tricky for me blending it out. And while blending it out, take your time because with the smoky eyes, it takes time to blend it out. Next, I'm lining my eyes and I'm using this black eyeliner by Collection. And if you're doing a smoky eyes, it's advised that you do your eyes first before the foundation to avoid fallout. Next, I'm going to be applying mascara, and I'm using this mascara to apply on my lashes to give it volume, my natural lashes. And I'm going in with the lashes, that is the artificial lashes. And before that, I applied the duo glue on it as a glue. So that's what I'm doing, applying the lashes. So after applying the lashes, what I did was clean up my face, then go in with a moisturizing cream, which I'm using this moisturizing cream by Avon. Rub it all over my face. Please, before you apply your foundation, you have to follow this step, and that's what I'm doing. Next, I'm going in with NYX primer. Rub the primer all over my face, but before I went in with the primer, I allowed my moisturizing cream to dry for at least 30 seconds before going in with the primer. So after primer, the next step is going to be foundation, and I'm using this foundation Studio Fix by MAC NC 44.5, using a damp beauty blender to apply it. I'm using this technique of tap 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 tap. I'm not dragging it. And while applying your foundation, you have to really take your time and make sure you really tap 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 and blend it until smooth. This step is very important because that's why it's called foundation. So if you don't get it right now, your makeup is not going to come out nice. I apologize if you see the lights changing. I don't know why, maybe because I was filming 1 a.m. in the morning. So if you see the light changing, I apologize. So I'm still blending the foundation. I'm going to be applying concealer, and I'm applying this concealer by LA Girl, and I'm applying it under my eyes where I want the light to hit. That is what the concealer does. Where you want the light, that's where you apply the concealer. And you have to use a concealer that is 2 shades lighter than your skin tone. And the shade that I'm using today is medium beige, which is lighter than me. And I'm going to apply it on top of my nose, forehead, cheek zone. On top of that, I'm going to be applying LA Girl concealer in the shade medium plus. That's on top of the medium beige. So I'm using medium beige and medium plus, and they're 2 different shades, but the medium plus is lighter. So I'm using a damp beauty blender to blend it out. While blending your concealer, you have to use the tapping motion, and that's what I'm doing, because you do not want to drag that concealer. And with the concealer, you just have to use a light hand, because the more you use a light hand, the more you blend it out seamlessly. Because if you use a heavy hand, the sponge is going to pick all the concealer, and you do not want that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using that tapping motion and a light hand to blend the concealer, and I'm going to blend it until smooth and flawless. After blending your concealer, the next thing is to contour, and I'm using this foundation stick that is a couple of shades darker than my skin tone. With the contour, you have to use a foundation or a contour that is 2 shades darker than your skin tone. So what I'm doing now, I'm using the same beauty blender to blend out that contour, and I'm still using the tapping motion. I'm tapping back and forth, blending it out. Tap, 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 and blend. And please, when you're blending the contour on your forehead, please try and blend up to your hairline, because you do not want to see that demarcation between the contour and your hairline. Next, I'm going to be setting under my eyes, and I'm using Ben Nye banana powder to set under my eyes, and I'm using the beauty blender to pick the setting powder, applying it under my eyes, and I'm being gentle while doing that. After that, I'm going to be setting my face, and I'm using this foundation brush with MAC powder NC 43.5 to set my face, and I'm setting the area where I applied the foundation. With the MAC powder, as you're using it to set your face, it's also giving you some coverage. I love this powder so much because it's powder plus foundation. I love it. To add to the cream contour, I'm going in with a powder contour, a contour powder that is 2 shades darker than my skin tone, to add to the cream contour and to add more definition to the contour. So that's what I'm doing with this angle brush. It's unfortunate that the light is not giving me exactly what I'm doing, but that's what I'm doing. The light is playing up on me, and I'm contouring my nose using a small brush with the same contour powder that is 2 shades darker than my skin tone, and I'm going to be blending it out with the same brush. And you need to take your contour up to your eyeshadow, to your up there. You can see what I'm doing, and also blend it out. Next, I'm applying my blush, and I'm using a soft pink blush. Then go in with the highlighter, and I'm using a small brush to do that, and I'm applying a gold highlighter. This highlighter is so beautiful, and it's from Revolution, the gold highlighter. So on top of my cheekbone, that's where I'm applying the highlighter with a small brush, and that brush is from Morphe. And I'm taking that highlighter on top of my head, on top of my nose, highlighting all the area that I want to highlight. I love highlighting, that's my favorite part. And I'm going in with a bronzer with a fan brush, adding on top of that highlighter to even highlight the more. Then I'm going in with a finishing powder to finish up by MAC medium dark to finish up. But you can use your regular face powder if you don't have a finishing powder. And I'm going to apply the finishing powder all over my face. Next, I'm going with Ben Nye banana powder to do what we call reverse contour. So you can see me doing that. I'm trying to chisel my face. I'm going to let that sit on my face while I apply my lip liner, and I'm applying this lip liner by NYX Cosmetics and the name called Coco. Whenever you do a smoky eyes, you want to go with a nude lips. Today I'm going with a nude lips, and on top of that lip liner I'm going to be applying LA Girl concealer in the shade medium plus. It's going to be giving me that nude lips that I want. So you can see me blending the two together, and I'm going in with a lip gloss on top of it, on top of the concealer and the lip liner, so you can see what it's giving me. Next I'm going with a green eyeliner under my eyes. I want my under eyes to be green, so I'm going to be using the green eyeliner to line under my eyes. Then take a brush, pick a green eyeshadow from a Kiko eyeshadow palette and blend the green eyeliner. And this eyeliner is so beautiful with the green eyeshadow. You can see what it's looking like. I love it so much. It goes really well with the smoky eyes. With a foundation brush, I'm going to be brushing out that setting powder that I applied earlier on. Brush it out and you're going to see the difference that it makes. Look at that. I love it so much because that reverse contour, oh, it does the job. You can see the difference that it makes. So next I'm applying a gold eyeshadow in my tear duct, the outer corner of my eyes. I love it when I do that, and I'm going to be applying some on top of my nose to highlight the more. Then on top of my lips. Just apply it wherever you feel like. You just feel free. So I'm going to be applying mascara under my eyes, a black mascara. Then to finish up, I'm going to be applying finishing spray, and this finishing spray is from Kiko to set my makeup and help it last longer. This is the finished result. This is how the makeup turns out. This is the eye look. This is the smoky eyes. This makeup is so beautiful. Let me know if you're going to be trying this makeup. If you're a new subscriber to this channel, you're welcome. If you're an old subscriber, thanks for coming back again. And if you've not subscribed, please do so. Do not forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload, you will not miss it. I love you all, and I will see you in another one. Bye bye.